Hi, this is Deborah with Redirecting, and I'm going to be bringing an update to the story of the elderly black woman who was basically racially attacked on an airplane as she was traveling abroad. Now, in this update, you're going to see some very emotional scenes where the woman is crying. She was very distraught by the whole thing. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and roll the clip, and I will be right back.
The woman who was racially abused on a Ryanair flight by a fellow passenger has spoken out for the first time since a video of the verbal attack went viral. In a joint interview with her daughter, 77-year-old Delcy Gale from East London said she felt really depressed about the event and said that the airline did not do enough to stop the abuse.
I feel really depressed about it. I go to my bed and said, what have I done? I haven't done anything to attack me because of the color of my skin. I was abused like that.
We're just upset the way Ryanair dealt with it. Nothing was done, he wasn't moved, and we've not had no apology, nothing.
Now, as you see from the clip, the elderly woman and her daughter are there explaining from their point of view what happened and some of the things that we may have missed from the initial video that did go viral. Now, as you see, this woman, she was on vacation. Her daughter took her on vacation so that she can relieve some stress. She had lost her husband a year earlier, and so her daughter wanted to show her a good time. And so this guy just pretty much rained on her parade, just allowing those demons that stirred up in him to attack this poor innocent woman, you see. But this is the nature of things worldwide as it relates to so-called black people. The scripture says that we would be hated of all nations. This is why it's very important to understand who is who in the Bible. We are trying to, or you have those who are trying to say that the real Israelites are those who are living in Israel today. Well, no, that is not the case. The scripture very clearly tells you that Jerusalem will be trodden down by Gentiles until their time is complete, until their time of rulership is over. And so right now they are trotting down the land. They are living there, doing their thing. We have been ousted from our land. The scripture very clearly tells you that the Israelites will be ousted from the land until the end, that he is going to gather us and put us back in our own land. That's a very important thing, because there are, and this is something else, a lot of people are trying to say that our land is somewhere else, but then that would totally wipe out a lot of biblical prophecy where the scripture said that we would be out of our land until the time of the end, that we wouldn't be there, that it's going to be trodden down by others, but we wouldn't be there. And it also tells you, and I know I'm getting off subject of what this video is about, but real quickly I wanted to say this because a lot of you have been contacting us about what you believe the true location of our land to be. But what you have to understand is that that would totally wipe out a lot of biblical prophecy in so many areas of the Bible that actually says that we would not be in our land, that we were going to be kicked out of our land. So if we are dwelling there in Africa, then those Bible prophecies will just be completely null and void. So I wanted to say that little bit because our land is being trodden down by Gentiles right now. And right now you have those who don't understand that we have been, the tribe of Judah have been shipped all over the world, and therefore we are being mistreated and hated by all nations. Right? So this is why this old woman is experiencing this. This is a fulfillment of Bible prophecy where for no reason at all she's being treated this way. Okay? But there will be a day and a time to where we will study war no more. We will dwell in peace in our land. The scripture says that when we go back into our land, we will dwell there in peace. That's another very interesting piece of the puzzle. Right now, we are in turmoil and chaos wherever we are. We are experiencing these racial attacks wherever we are, right? But when the Most High lifts us all up, he says he's going to gather some of his children from beyond the rivers of Cush and Judah from the four corners of the earth, and he's going to place us back in our land, and we will dwell there in peace. When Yah places us back in our land, we will dwell there in peace. And there will be no more of these racial attacks all of these people who have done these things to us, the scripture says, as they have done, so shall it be done unto them. Okay, so that's just a little bit of information too that I threw in there with this racial attack that this old woman had to endure. I wanted to expound just a little bit. Well, we have a lot more coming on this particular topic, but I wanted to expound just a little bit more on where we would be in our state as we are scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. Okay, family, with that I'll say shalom. Be sure to ring the bell to be notified of new uploads on this channel, and also comment, share, like, and subscribe.